Evening guys, welcome to another episode of The Beard Berserker with me, Matt. And I hope you guys are fine. I hope you're having a fantastic Saturday whilst watching TV. So I thought I'd come into the review room, do a live review. Now, before I start, huge, massive thank you to each and every one of you guys out there that's subscribing to my channel, liking my videos, enjoying the content that I'm putting out. Because with what I've set up over there on Instagram as Viking Beard Matt and on my YouTube channel, it's not about me. It's about these small brands out there, trying to kind of help and support them as much as I can. Small brands, small companies, small businesses, even individuals that are making some amazing products. I'm not concentrating on these huge brands because let's face it, they've got a ton of money that they can throw into marketing, promoting and advertising their products that these small brands don't have. Now, with all the stuff that I go out and buy myself, stuff that gets sent through, completely honest about it. And that's one thing that I've said since day one I'm going to be, is completely, not brutally, but completely honest. Everything I do is my own opinion. I'm not affiliated to any of the brands whatsoever, and completely unbiased. So that's what I do. Now, with all the products that I do review, I do use them first. It's not just an unboxing video, because I'm not overly keen on these unboxing videos, because how do you know what the product's actually like if you haven't used it? Just because the packaging's nice and it looks nice and smells nice, it doesn't mean a thing. So I have actually used all the stuff that I do review and everything like that. But I've got a review for you tonight. This is a two-part from Odins Beard Care. Beard Care from here in the UK. This, like I say, this is a two-part. So this is the first oil and balm that they've sent through, and I've got another two sitting just there, which are going to be in the next review. So about a week apart. Now, first of all, with the reviews that I do, we're going to look at the packaging. We're going to look at the scent profile, if there is any. We're also going to be talking about the ingredients and the price of it. Then afterwards, I'm going to score it out of 20. 20 being fantastic, 10 being mediocre, run-of-the-mill stuff. 0 being I'm not going to touch that with a shitty stick. So that's how I kind of score my stuff. So let's kick it off. If anyone has any questions along the way, please feel free to ask. I like doing these live reviews. So, like I say, these are from the UK, Odins Beard Care, and the two that we're looking at tonight is the Odins Beard Care Balm and the Odins Beard Oil. Now, with all their products, they actually took pride in showing me their CSPR certificate, so these have been tested. And remember, all beard products, skin products, hair products and stuff like that needs to have a CPSR certificate that goes with it in order to legally sell it. This is also animal friendly as well, which I hoped it's going to be animal friendly, because why the hell would you test products on animals? And these are all made in small batches. So first of all, the packaging on the front, kind of right up my alley into my whole sort of Norse mythology, Vikings and stuff like that. So each one of these has kind of got like a Norse god on there. We've got the Odin's one and the Jord one. Now, as you'll notice, both of these come in brown kind of like glass bottles. And the reason that you tend to find all your beard oils and balms and stuff in either green, blue, brown and even opaque bottles is to stop the UV rays from getting in there and basically degrading and breaking down the oils and stuff in there. So that's why you tend to find that, and not in clear bottles. Now, the first thing when they did turn up, I looked and I noticed that, as you can see, it's got a screw top and it's got one of those little stem things in there. I was like, oh no, I'm not overly keen on those, because as you know, my preferred method of delivery for beard oil is either pipette or pump. But I was like, no, open mind, this could be completely different. So I like the packaging on this. This is the first labelling that he had done. He has improved on the labelling somewhat, because the writing on the side of these is "Evening, OP's Beard Co. Hope you're right, guys." And so yeah, the writing on this was a little bit small, but on the newer labels it's a lot bigger, so you can actually read them. I had to look through magnifying glass, amber glasses, just to read them. So the Njord 50 comes in a 50ml bottle. This is allegedly marine floral scent with gardenia, lavender, green lily, and with musky undertones. To be honest, I've never smelt a green lily before, so I don't know what a green lily smells like. So let's have a look. Now, bearing in mind, I have used this and I have tried it and tested it and everything else like that. With all beard products, skin products, hair products, always do a test patch first, even though it's got its CSPR and everything on there. You can have just about allergic reaction to anything. Last thing you want to do is slather your face in beard oil and stuff like that and suddenly turn into a zombie, break out, your beard starts falling out and red horrible patches and blisters and stuff like that. So always do a test patch first. So let's see how this stem works, because I like to measure out 6 drops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so it's not as bad as some of the stemmed ones that I've actually used before. Some of those just gone everywhere and they just shoot out. And let's have a look at the scent. Now, the difficult thing with doing sea scents and sort of your marine scents and stuff like that is I live just by the sea. It's literally just outside here, and on some days you wouldn't really want your beard oil smelling like the sea because it smells pooey. A marine is really difficult. I understand you want the sort of smell of the sole and sort of seaweed, sea plants and stuff like that, and the sort of sea foam in the air and everything. It's a very difficult scent to encapsulate. We've all probably done it before. We've gone out and bought sea scented candles and stuff like that. It's like, doesn't smell anything like it. Now, I'm not detecting what I would class as marine in it. Now, we all smell different things and stuff like that. I'm definitely detecting the gardenia, lavender, probably the green lily. I don't know what a green lily smells like, and it's got musky undertones on it. Now, using my scent, my scale for beard scents and sort of how powerful they are, down the bottom here you've got kind of like your very, very subtle stuff. There is your kind of regular, and up here you've got your take your head off. This is around about 3/4 of the way up there. It's a very nice floral scent. It's not something that I've smelt before. Like I said, the marine, up to your interpretation of how marine smells. It's a nice scent. It's a nice floral scent, which is the notes that I'm picking up from it. And ingredients wise in this is coconut oil, argan oil, jojoba oil, and your vitamin E as well. So kind of like your standard base oils. It's a nice scent. I wouldn't say it's ridiculously masculine or ridiculously feminine. It's kind of one of those scents that everyone's kind of gonna like. And I think this would be paired up with something else, perhaps like a citrus in there or something like that, which would just give it a little bit of a sort of citrusy edge. But it's a nice scent, and like I said in all my videos, I work in a hot, sweaty, sticky environment, and I've noticed the scent kind of lasting around about 2.5 hours before it disappears. But what I have noticed is those floral notes die down over the space of about half an hour, and then the muskiness starts coming up and taking over. So it comes at you in different layers and waves. But it's a very nice scent. Just leaving my skin feeling soft and my skin feeling hydrated and my beard nice and shiny and conditioned and everything. I'm not going to rub this through my beard because I've already done my beard and everything. But I'll put it on the old tattoos because it's good for the skin, and it's really nice. I like it. Not necessarily one that I would have possibly gone out and picked myself, but it's got a nice scent to it. And if you like your florally bouquets, this is going to be right up your alley. And this is the Njord from Odins Beard Care. Now, moving on, if anyone's got any questions before I carry on, please feel free to ask, because I'm a glug of coffee. I say, going to be doing a lot more of these live reviews because I like it that people can sort of ask questions and stuff like that. What about this? What do you think about that? Does it? And so, yeah. But anyway, moving on, we have the, there you go, turn it round, Odins Beard Care Beard Balm. Now, comes in a little 30ml glass pop, twist top lid. Scent allegedly on this is oud, agar wood, vanilla, frankincense, then hints of sandalwood. So, I have used this, I know exactly what it's like, and you can see where I've taken some dollops out to try it and use it. Immediately from that, I'm getting a vanilla and frankincense. I keep wanting to say Frankenstein, but frankincense. Oud, I'm not particularly picking up from, but let's take a little smidge out. Hands don't smell of the other, so that's good because I don't want to cross-contaminate between the two and mess the scents up. No. So, little dollop in my hands. Remember, with oils and balms and stuff like that, they do smell different once you start generating some heat through it. This has almost got like a sweet, as in the sweets that you eat sort of scent to it, with the vanilla in there. There's almost like a fruity note to it, and I don't know where the fruitiness is coming from. And vanilla's kind of can be one of those kind of quite thick, enveloping sort of scents, whereas this has got a fruity light scent to it. I can definitely smell the frankincense in it. The oud I'm not picking up overly much, and again, oud, whatever you want to say, agar wood, is one of those scents that you can ridiculously overpower it with, the same as cinnamon, star anise, and all sorts of stuff like that. But it's very nice, and I think with that one, paired up with that one, is actually quite nice as well. And I think the balm paired up with, again, a citrusy or woody scent would be quite a nice wintry, sort of Christmassy sort of scent. Scent level on this is kind of like your normal, what you would expect to find in a balm. It's nice, and it's just got the right amount of beeswax in it, which I'm just about to get to the ingredients. In here you got shea butter, whatever you want to call it, beeswax, jojoba oil, grapeseed oil, vitamin E, and sweet almond oil. But just the right amount of wax in there, just to give your beard a little bit of styling and hold those flyaway hairs in place without being a beard wax, because obviously you can buy beard wax that actually does that. Scent on this is lasting a good hour and a half. And it's very nice. It's a nice product, not too greasy, because there's nothing worse than kind of feeling like you're slathering your face with crisp and dry, especially with oils and stuff that doesn't kind of like emulsify and go in and start sinking. It just kind of sits there, but it's really nice. Oud, like I say, very, very bare traces of it, the vanilla and the frankincense. Sandalwood's probably mixing in with the frankincense, but very, very nice, very well blended. But the predominant scent from this is the vanilla and frankincense, so very nice. So the ingredients are nice that it's CSPR checked. It's nice that it's not treated on tested on animals. I like the artwork on it. I've got two more, another beard oil and balm, just sitting there. They're going to be the next review in about a week's time. Like I say, this is the first packaging that he's done on it. There are new labels on the new products, and then it moves on to prices. So the price for the 50ml of the beard oil is £11, sorry, and the 30ml £11.99. So £11 for 50ml and £11.99 for 30ml, which I think is a good price for it. I pay anything up to about 15 quid, and really nice, really well made. I think that personally I would possibly use a dripper in it instead, and I have plenty of spare ones, which is what I will do. Not everyone has a problem with drippers. I just had a bad experience with the stalky drippy things. I think it's very nice, and I'm going to score it 19 out of 20. And the reason I'm scoring it 19 out of 20 is because I don't quite detect the marine. Marine isn't is a bugger to try and sort of like create that sort of scent for, because even if you said salt really hasn't got a sort of scent to it. So that is the only reason I've knocked it down to a 19, is because of that marine. If it was just labelled as a floral scent, which is gardenia, lavender, green lily and the musky, marine floral scent, it's nice. I like the smell of it. There's nothing wrong with it at all. It's not kind of got that sea scent to it. But there you go. That's just me. But if anyone has any questions, please feel free to ask while I have a glug of coffee. And also, just looking behind me, thank you so much as well for Odins Beard Care for sending me a t-shirt through. It's sitting on there. They have started doing a range of clothing. The t-shirts are going to be retailing anywhere between $12 to $15.99. But thank you very much for that. Worn it, washed it through a few times. No sign of the label peeling off or anything like that. It's very nice. Thank you very much. It sits there. But any questions, please feel free to ask. I don't even know how many viewers I got online. Probably no one. But there you go. So I've got quite a few more reviews coming up. I've got the other ones from Scissor Hands. I've got some products in through Lock, Stock and Barrel to give those a review. I've got a few more beard oils to review for Devilishly Bearded. And I think that's about it at the moment. But no, if anyone out there needs any help, support, whatever, any reviews done, please give us a shout. Like I say, I'm over there on Instagram as Viking Beardmat, or you can drop us a comment down below or email me even. But thank you guys for that. I hope you've enjoyed that. Going to be a lot more live reviews coming up. I'm going to be doing a longer one towards the end of next week, where I'm going to be doing a giveaway, because everyone likes a giveaway. So I decided to do a giveaway on the next live review. But any questions from anyone, please feel free to shout. I know it's Saturday night and we're all probably sitting there chilling out. It's Saturday, isn't it? Yeah, it is Saturday. Otherwise I'd be at work if it wasn't. It's a bit near. Well, thank you very much for Odins Beard Care for sending that through. Like I say, we'll be putting links down below, so please give them a check out. And that was the review for the Njord beard oil and the Odins Beard Care beard balm. Thank you guys for that. I hope you have a fantastic evening wherever you are, whatever you're doing, whatever you're getting up to. Please keep on taking care of each other, keep on looking after each other, keep on loving each other, keep on growing those beards. Look forward to seeing you in the next review or whatever happens from the Bearded Berserker. Have a great night, guys. Thank you. Finish over there.